Will crypto eventually replace money as we know it? Well, crypto will most certainly eat into fiat money, but not in the way you think. Let's look at why you might be wrong in the way you think crypto will replace money. When most people say crypto will replace money, they mean large cap coins like Bitcoin or Ether replacing regular money as a medium of transaction. This is, quite frankly, wrong. To be a good medium of exchange, the price of a token needs to be stable in terms of the price of the goods and services it can buy in the real world. If you pay 1 token for an iPhone today, but it costs 10 tokens tomorrow because of token debasement, that would really irritate you. Or if it costs 0.1 tokens next year because of token appreciation, that would really irritate Apple, who now has to renegotiate contracts, wages, etc. This is why the single biggest role of all central banks in the world is to maintain the stability of a currency. When inflation in an economy rises to 6%, we all get a collective fever. But the inflation rates of Bitcoin and Ether are between 300 and 1000%. In crypto, most decentralized finance borrowing and lending is not in Bitcoin or Ether, but in USD stablecoins. This is the real promise of crypto replacing fiat money. Here's how a stablecoin creates an independent money system that can replace money. Circle is the creator of USDC. When you give them $1, it enters the US banking system. But Tether is different. When you give Tether $1, it becomes part of the denominated supply of a non-US country. Tether's market cap is more than $70 billion, making it larger than the entire banking sector liability of South Africa, with no monetary policy governing it. The growth in supply here is not linked to real-world transactions and business cycles, but instead the growth of the crypto economy. Once stablecoins start circulating in the real world, crypto-backed and algorithmic stablecoins start competing with currency for real. Currently, they are just being used in the metaverse. But the speed and cost of level 1 blockchain infrastructure makes it a much better user experience. So what happens when these stablecoins come to the real world and are more stable than the currencies of most countries, mostly developing countries? Tune in tomorrow for some hardcore economic calculations on this one. Remember to subscribe to our channel and keep mining crypto knowledge. Its price only seems to keep going up.